extinction. Some folks call us a deranged aggregation. We can't help it. We're just half in this way.
Mama always wanted me to be your physician.
Dad said he'd rather I become a beautician, but we can't help it. We're just half in this way. 'Cause it should be working for a living, but it ain't much for living these days. It sure won't be working for a living. We're just half in this way.
Okay, back to work.
Thanks for the lift. It's tough getting around L.A. without a car.
Really?
Well, it was nice meeting you.
Really? So, this is like where they make Dippy Duck?
Huh? Oh, yeah. We call it the Duck Factory.
You like live and work in the same place?
Yeah.
Just like the president.
Right. Only Nancy doesn't live here with me.
Nancy who?
I could show you around sometime if you'd like to see it.
I'd love to.
You mean now?
Sure.
Okay, fine. Let's go.
It's a great night.
Really? This is it.
It's like pretty cruddy.
Well, we like to think of it as casual. This is where we do the animation. That's my desk.
Uh-huh. So, like, where's your room?
Right down there, just down the hall here.
When you're all alone, do you ever, like, just get the urge to take off all your clothes and run around naked?
Well,
I just love to do that kind of stuff. Don't you?
well,
It'd be fun, right?
Great fun, if you were here all alone.
I didn't realize anyone was here.
I figured.
This is Becky, Andrea.
Becky and Skippy, perfect.
Andrea works here. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No, I mean, why are you working late? Is there some kind of deadline I don't know about?
No, I'm working on my own film.
So, do you have a lot more to do?
Well, yeah.
So, like, where's your room?
Right next door, on the other side of these paper-thin walls.
Bummer.
So, you're going to be here a while. Longer.
Well, I had thought of, like, taking all my clothes off and, like, editing it naked, but now that you and Beck are here...
I'm gonna go.
Listen, Becky, maybe...
It's been real fun. Like, nice meeting you.
For sure.
If you'd like to get together again sometime...
Sure, give me a call. I'm in the book.
Becky, I don't know your full name.
Rebecca!
Sorry if I ruined your plans.
What plan?
Didn't you bring her here to discuss Schopenhauer?
Well, I'm sorry she didn't meet your standards for intelligence.
Hey, as long as she met yours.
I'd love to see your movie sometime. Could I?
No.
You want to tell me about it?
It's about an old Jewish man, Buchenwald survivor, loses his faith, drifts through Europe, winds up in L.A., takes a job as a school crossing guard, is befriended by a little boy, and then is killed in a car accident, okay?
I'd really like to see it.
And you're not going to.
Why not?
Because I've been working on the damn thing for 3 years. I raised the money, I shot it, and edited it all in my spare time, but I'm never going to finish it.
Why not?
I'm $800 short, and I still have to do loud work and find an actor to re-record the old man's voice and get the music scored.
If this'll help, I've got a friend out here from Minnesota who's a composer and musician. Chip Chapin, he just got here.
I'm sure Chip is a real handyman with a banjo, but my problem is getting $800.
Well, why don't you get a bank loan?
What, are you kidding? Grovel in front of a bunch of arrogant, sadistic bankers, me?
Huh. They turned you down?
How'd you guess? Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I have another appointment to be humiliated tomorrow at 10:30.
There must be other places you could try, besides banks.
Such as?
What about your family?
What? Grovel in front of a bunch of arrogant, sadistic relatives? I have no idea the strings that would be attached.
I bet you could find someone willing to help out, without strings.
And what are you going to ask Santa for?
Are you saying I'm naive?
Yes. Look, Skip, this is my problem, not yours, so just keep out of it, okay?
Okay. Fine, whatever you say. I promise I'll never mention it again. I guess you all know that Andrea's been trying desperately to save up enough money to finish her film. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I know something about the people who work here, and I have a feeling that if one of us were in a bind, the rest of us would be there to help that person.
Is today street cleaning day? I gotta go out and move my car.
Hold it, Marty.
I think this means more to her than just winning a film competition. I think she's really trying to say something that means something to her. And I thought maybe we could all help.
We are talking about investing in a movie about an old Jewish crossing guard. Well, this thing has got hit written all over it.
I didn't think we'd make any money on it, but
The merchandising possibilities alone. There's the old Jewish crossing guard doll.
Not to mention the video game. I'd love to help, but most of my money goes to my ex-wife. I could give you her number.
I already did my share. I haven't docked her for using the company's equipment.
Maybe we could raffle off something to raise money.
We could sell our blood. We could hold up a liquor store.
These are all good ideas.
Hey, listen, why don't I just give her the money? I can spare it.
we can't ask you to do that.
Sure we can.
Good. I'll go give Buddy's accountant a call.
If she's going to call Buddy's accountant, we can forget it.
Why?
Because Milt Dworsky is a close-fisted, penny-pinching cheapo.
How do you know him?
It's one of my oldest and dearest friends.
Milt, I need $800 fast. Well, she's a friend of Buddy's and she's in trouble. Not that kind of trouble. The man's dead. But if she was, how much would you send her? $400. She'll take it. No, Milt, you don't have to send flowers. I will. Thanks, Milt. Put me down for $400. Oh, and Marty, Milt says hi, and that you owe him $50 for the Giants game.
Terrific. That's half of it. I'll chip in some of the money I've been saving. What about the rest of you guys?
Oh, look at you squirming, trying to figure out how to weasel out of this. You all think you're so much better than me. Well, you aren't. Are you?
Here's 100.
Count me in. I ate last month.
I did get one residual check that Yolanda doesn't know about. Tanzania.
Terrific. Thanks, Brooks. Wally, Roland, Mark.
Okay.
Here's my check.
This is great. We've got just over $700.
Okay, what are we going to do? We just going to give her the cash?
That's tacky. Handing somebody money. Let's buy her something nice. Oh, right.
She's coming.
I'll just put this on a movie reel.
Can't wait to see the expression on her face.
I love this. This is going to be a swanky morning.
Is that you, Andrea? Did you get the loan?
What's this?
We thought we'd all chip in and help you out.
It's not quite $800.
But it's the thought that counts.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I am drained.
Oh, people willing to help. No strings attached.
Thanks.
That's it? Just thanks?
What am I supposed to say?
Come on, Andrea. I was just expecting a little more appreciation, that's all.
But no other strings attached.
No. It'd just be nice to hear it in your own words. You do appreciate it, don't you? See? That's all I needed to hear.
What is that? I don't know. He let me have it for half price because the label fell off. I'm still not sure. It's either ham salad or old tuna fish.
What's the matter?
Andrea was just showing me your movie. Oh, that scene with the old man and the little boy was the most touching thing I've seen since Born Free. All I have to do is just think about it. And I...
Oh, go ahead. Let it all out. You'll feel better. It's a good little film. Yeah, especially the scene with the old man and the little boy. Here, I'm here.
You saw it too? Haven't you?
Identify the body yet? Nah. Just some old guy. Probably a trench. What are those numbers on his arm? Tattoo, looks like. What do you do that for? Who knows? People do funny things to themselves.
Okay, brutal honesty.
Well, it was very nice. Okay, let me get to some specifics. It was beautifully photographed. The performances were generally excellent. There was a really nice sense of pace, and despite all that, I have to admit, it's just not my kind of picture.
What do you mean, not your kind of picture?
Well, it's just kind of a downer.
Oh, is it? Should I put some ducks in it? Would that have been more to your liking? Oh, maybe the old man should have been killed by a roadrunner.
I didn't say that.
What do you think life is? One big happy cartoon?
Look, don't take it so personally. I have the same reaction to Bergman or Antonioni.
If you told them this, they'd be devastated. I'm running late, and I still have the music to take care of.
Have you given any more thought to my friend Chip Chapin, the composer?
I seem to remember there weren't supposed to be strings attached.
There aren't. He'd probably do your score for almost nothing, just for the opportunity.
I doubt if Chip is exactly what I'm looking for.
Wait a minute, you've never even met him. How do you know he's not what you're looking for?
Look, I know you, okay? That's close enough.
Boy. Well, this is it. World famous ponchos.
I wonder if they could use a mariachi player. I used to do gigs at that Mexican restaurant in Duluth.
Yeah, well, this isn't exactly Swenson's Cantina.
Hi, Skip.
Hi, guys. This is Chip.
Hi, Chip.
Does it sound like Happy Days around here?
The table's free, guys. You can either clear it off or consider those things hors d'oeuvres.
See you later, guys.
Bye. Nice to see you. Nice meeting you.
Hello, Andrea.
Hi.
Andrea, this is my friend Chip Chapin. I think I may have mentioned him to you.
Possibly. Hello. This is Leonard Kolodny, my composer.
Hi.
How are you?
We just came in to celebrate. Chip got a job scoring the commercial.
That's nice. Leonard and I are kind of in the middle of something here, so...
Oh, sure. Sorry.
You do like it.
I really felt the despair, the frustration, the hollowness.
It makes me so happy, Leonard. What about the score?
You see, it is atonal because of the discordant quality of your main character's life experience. pure piano solo.
For the whole score? I thought we had enough money for more instruments than that.
That would be too busy. Solitary character, solo instrument. I'll play it myself. Leave this to me. Music is what I do.
When do you think it'll be finished?
Could you pass the taco sauce? Thanks.
So, tell me about your commercial.
It's for dog food. You know that fugue I wrote for cello and oboe? They're putting lyrics to it, and it's going to be sung by a collie.
I don't mean to press you. I just want you to keep in mind how much time I have, which is not much. You tell me, when can you have it?
Well, I think somebody wants to talk to you.
Can I help you all?
Now, the question is, can I help you? I understand you need an actor to re-record the old man's lines.
Well, the part calls for a 70-year-old Jewish man.
Well, I played Tevye in the Burbank Presbyterian Church production, The Fiddler. I was this.
I'll remember that.
Or, if you want Tessel, I could give you that. Andrea Lewis, a beautiful girl. And a credit to her professor.
That was amazing. I'll certainly keep you in mind.
Just here to help.
Leonard, I don't want to have to do this, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to put some real pressure on you. I really need that score. Fast.
I wasn't going to bring this up, but my life has been a mess lately. Monica left.
Monica.
She took the clock radio and the Cuisinart. Emotionally, I'm a basket case. I can't eat. I can't sleep. Something wrong with that?
I'm just not very hungry.
Hey, if you're having trouble with your composer, Chip could probably help.
Who said I'm having trouble with my composer?
Well, I couldn't help overhearing.
Did you all lend me money so you could run my life? You guys haven't stopped bugging me for a minute. You and Wally.
I don't think it's Wally or anybody else you're mad at. I think it's just me. What's the matter?
I'm working with an enormous headache.
Well, why don't you take an aspirin?
Because I don't think that'll make you go away.
Fine.
What's this overage?
Huh? Oh, we have to reanimate that whole sequence.
Is that really necessary?
Well, Aggie, do you want it fast or do you want it good?
I'm really offended by that question. You've been here long enough to know what my values are. I want it fast.
Okay. Aggie, do you have any idea what I could have done that's bothering Andrea so much?
I couldn't possibly imagine or care.
Maybe she resents me because I'm fairly new here and I suddenly have all this authority.
Oh, what authority?
What would you do if you were in my position?
One thing I would do is not bother me with a matter I have absolutely no interest in whatsoever.
You're right. You're absolutely right. She's the one I should be talking to. Thanks for the advice, Aggie. Talk this thing out.
What thing out?
You didn't hire Chip, and the only reason is because you think he's too much like me.
Like you? Not at all. His hair is light brown, yours is dark. His name starts with a ch, yours with a sk. Your worlds apart.
You're prejudiced, aren't you?
Prejudice. I'm prejudiced. That's really rich. You don't even know the meaning of the word.
Forming an opinion without prior knowledge of the facts. I looked it up once.
Well, I don't have to look it up. I've lived it. Look, I hired Leonard for one reason. Because he's a gifted and highly original composer.
Could you rewind that again, slowly?
Why?
I'm not sure. Just try. Highly original? hours? We never finish a conversation because one of us is always walking away.
I just wanted to get some air.
I don't know why you don't give me a chance. What have you got against my people?
Your people?
Yeah, what? You're doing it again. You're walking away.
Look, we're different, okay? I think you were brought up to believe that the world is your club sandwich, country club sandwich. I just don't think people like you know the first thing about suffering and pain.
Oh, come on. Didn't you see ordinary people?
I'm talking about the kind of pain my people have endured for thousands of years.
When did the Cossacks last pillage and plunder Burbank? That's where you grew up, isn't it?
They got off their horses in Pasadena and drove over in Corvettes.
Somehow I get the feeling we're talking about one particular Cossack. Was there one particular guy? Somebody who hurt you?
Hey, it's all in the past. It's done with.
Yeah, you've obviously gotten over it.
I have.
What did he do? Look, if it's not easy to talk about.
I can talk about it. I dropped out of college for a year so I could support him while he wrote his first novel. And when he sold it, we celebrated. And Jeff announced I was too difficult to live with. Apparently, he thought I was too neurotic.
He obviously didn't know you the way I do.
Hey, it's nothing. I just gave up a year of my life so he could walk all over me in his topsiders.
You know, you're not the only person in the world who's felt pain. But I can guarantee you that I've been kicked in the teeth a couple of times myself.
Name one.
Okay. When I was 9, I was at camp.
And somebody short-sheeted your bed.
I got a letter from my mom that Buster had died.
Buster?
My dog.
Your dog died? You're gonna have to do better than that.
Okay, what is this? Some kind of competition? Are we in a pain contest? Can't we just agree that we've all had some pain that everybody does? We all just react to it differently. Obviously, you like to dwell on it. I don't. Look, I'm sorry about this guy in college who dumped on you, but I don't think it really qualifies as a major tragedy in your life.
Oh, you don't?
No. No more than a lot of things that have happened to me in my life qualify as tragic. The girl who threw me over, the time I found out I was adopted.
You were adopted?
Yeah.
My God, that must have just devastated you.
It hurt, sure.
It would have killed me. It's my worst fear, finding out I'm adopted. And it actually happened to you. Do you think about it a lot?
No, not anymore.
Don't you wonder who your parents are, who your mother was?
Occasionally.
For all you know, she could have been somebody famous. She could have been a movie star. Or a hooker. Or she could even have been Jewish. Nah, at best Presbyterian.
I'm glad you two kids worked it out. You're obviously made for each other.
What? You're kidding. We're just friends, right?
Right, just good friends.
On St. Elsewhere, and a nurse faces arrest to save him. Later on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, Johnny welcomes Ghostbusters Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd. And on Late Night with David Letterman, meet Robin Williams, plus the Westminster Kennel Club show winners. All tonight on NBC. Be there.